You're here because you filled out a survey about a guy. And there's good news. This guy scored an A minus. He is a very good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He really does put in the hard work and isn't just making big promises. His organized way of doing things and his love for learning help him move steadily towards his goals. If he learns to be a bit more confident and assertive, there's nothing stopping him from going far.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things don't go well at work, he feels it deeply. He might react strongly at first, maybe speaking with emotion or feeling quite upset. The good news is he cares a lot and won't just walk away.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work generally like and respect him. He's polite, warm hearted, and tries hard to treat everyone kindly, which earns him many friends and supporters. Sometimes he can get emotional when under pressure, but he rarely lashes out.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will feel proud of you and genuinely happy for your success. He cares deeply about your feelings and achievements, so he won't see your career growth as a threat. Instead, he'll want to celebrate your wins, encourage your dreams, and cheer you on with excitement.
What if you start earning more than him?
He's likely to feel proud of you and not secretly resent you for earning more. Deep down, he wants good things for you and will be happy to see you succeed, even if you make more than him. Overall, you can count on him to be supportive and to stay on your side, no matter who brings home the bigger paycheck.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money with care and likes to keep things organized when it comes to spending and saving. He pays attention to details, keeps track of what comes in and goes out, and tries his best not to waste or overspend. You probably won't find him making sudden, careless purchases or getting into money troubles without a reason.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He prefers to live within his means and does not believe in pretending to be richer than he is. He takes pride in being honest and practical, making sure that his choices match his real situation. You won't see him trying to show off or impress others with things he can't afford.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is warm hearted and generous, both with his kindness and his resources. You'll notice he enjoys doing thoughtful things for others, Whether it's sharing a meal, giving gifts, or simply lending a listening ear, if someone needs help or comfort, he steps up with care.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money, and you can expect him to talk clearly with you about finances. He's not the type to hide spending, hold secrets, or try to control things behind your back. You'll feel trusted and respected, not kept in the dark or made to feel small.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared between both partners, not just left to you alone. He respects fairness and sees that running a home is a team effort, so he will try to do his part and not leave you overloaded with chores. You won't have to fight just to get basic help. He understands that supporting each other at home makes for a happier life together.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will genuinely pitch in with chores and even help with diapers, not just stand by and tell you what to do. He knows that real partnership means sharing the load even with routine or messy tasks. When something needs to be done, he doesn't just talk about it, he rolls up his sleeves and gets involved.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He truly tries to understand your side and doesn't just argue to prove he's right. When there's a disagreement, he listens closely and wants to make sure you feel heard and respected. His kind nature means that he values the relationship more than being right all the time.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he may get emotional and show his feelings openly, but he tries his best to stay respectful. He's not the type to say cruel things or act aggressive, even if he's upset. Hurting you is not his way. He values kindness and wants harmony in the relationship.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he can get upset more quickly than some people, and his emotions sometimes show on the surface. Small things might bother him or make him react strongly at first. However, he isn't someone who uses his anger to scare or hurt others. He just feels things deeply and expresses himself openly.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is able to say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. He cares about your feelings and values honesty. So if he realizes he's wrong, he will usually admit it and try to make things right. With him, you can expect accountability and a willingness to improve together.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He cares deeply about your feelings and well being. So he won't try to force or pressure you into anything you're uncomfortable with. His respect for you comes first, so you will feel safe, valued, and heard in his presence.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
He might feel a little emotional if you're not in the mood for intimacy, but he doesn't take it as an insult or blame you for it. His feelings run deep, so he could sometimes feel a bit sad or worry if something is wrong, but he won't lash out or make you feel guilty. If you gently explain how you feel, he will understand and support you.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He values your trust and would not use your secrets or intimate experiences to hurt or embarrass you later on. Even if you have disagreements or tough times, he wants to protect what you share together.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. When he commits to someone, he wants to build a deep and trusting bond, and he values loyalty in a relationship. Even if he meets others or gets attention, he doesn't lose sight of what's important at home.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not overpossessive or likely to act jealous, controlling, or suspicious. He trusts easily and wants you to feel free and comfortable in the relationship. Respect and understanding matter to him so you won't feel trapped or constantly watched.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, being protective is not a hidden sign of a controlling personality. When he cares, it comes from a place of genuine concern and wanting you to feel safe, not a desire to control your actions or choices. His goal is to support, not restrict or dominate you.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and does not expect you to handle everything alone. He is willing to share both the fun parts and the tough responsibilities that come with raising children. He values fairness and partnership, so he'll step up when you need help instead of leaving you overwhelmed.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he may react emotionally and could lose his temper at first, especially if he's already stressed. He feels things deeply, so small mistakes can sometimes get to him and make him speak with a raised voice or seem upset for a moment. However, he does not hold grudges or act cruelly.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have your own dreams, interests, and needs beyond being a mom. With him, you will feel seen and valued for who you are, not just the role you play at home.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who would pretend to support your career now only to ask you to quit after you have a child. He genuinely respects your ambitions and wants you to feel fulfilled both at home and at work. You won't have to worry about hidden expectations or sudden pressures to give up your dreams after having kids.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just act polite on the surface. His caring and respectful nature means he genuinely tries to make your family feel comfortable and valued when they are around. Even if he feels shy or emotional sometimes, his kindness shines through, and your parents will sense his sincerity. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he might feel emotional or overwhelmed at first, but he tries not to make things worse. Instead of picking fights or saying hurtful things, he will do his best to stay respectful and patient, even if the situation is hard for him. With gentle support, he will work with you to keep the situation under control.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he is not the kind of man who is modern with you but expects you to suddenly become a traditional supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values honesty and fairness, so he won't play a double game or put pressure on you to act very differently just to please others. He supports you as you are, both in private and in front of others.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you rather than stay out of it or side with them. His caring heart and sense of fairness mean he stands with you when things get tough, making sure you don't feel alone or ignored. Instead, he puts effort into keeping peace and protecting your feelings.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy in the sense of always siding with his mother no matter what. While he cares for his family, he understands that your relationship is a new team and he values your feelings and partnership. He tries to balance both families but knows that loyalty to his partner matters in marriage.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He's not the type to share every detail of your fights or your private life with his mother or sister. He values trust and understands that what happens between you two should stay private. With him, however, you can feel secure. He protects your privacy and tries to solve things together just between the two of you.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, that is why this guy scored an A minus. He's a very good guy. Being with this man day in and day out feels comforting, lively, and secure. You'll notice his genuine care in small everyday moments, helping around the house, sharing laughter after a long day, and always making sure you feel heard and supported.